M-O-O-N-S-T-A-I-double-G-I-N. On the road till it ends, rocking strong and steady. No matter the trends, armed and ready with records and friends, crates, trees and gems. No fake steez and stems, steel tables and men. Scratch and win, sniff through a bin, sip through a few Heinekens. Extract and check, no chips and cracks. Vinyl to spin and scratch. A new beat hatch from the magic hat. Imagine that, wizardry unmatched. Your favorite rapper unmasked. Put the pedal on smash, put the work in the trash. Burn up the track while the wax attack. The meek fall back. We keep on spinning and spitting. You keep on watching and listening. We keep on spinning and spitting. You keep on watching and listening. Yeah. The visuals and audio mixing. The records are collecting. Stella's disappearing. The girls are more appealing. The beats got more feeling. The rhymes got you reeling. Economy got you stealing. Coke and weed got you dealing. Getting busted got you squealing. County got you kneeling. Face down, no ceiling. Internal wounds not healing. Caps keep on peeling. Good ones dying. Bad ones lying. A dark horizon can be disguising. When the dust and dirt is rising, the weak will inherit hurt. Water will take over the earth. Deep crates, planetary rebirth. Deep in space, deep in meditation, concentration, time for some action. 33 and a third, my favorite fraction. My volume's always maxing, the avid always scratching. The beat is always matching, new ideas always happening. Rapping in new synonyms, send the whack MCs in. Prepare for the sacrifice, they shall suffice. Dare he who thinks he's nice, grab the mic, start the fight. Struggle with nouns and verbs, I'll ground and pound all your words. Make your speech sound absurd, you're tied for third. Deep crates in the avid, word. What's going on? What's up, people? It's going through some digs. Went out digging this weekend, last weekend in April. Vinyl wise wasn't too fruitful, you know what I mean? I picked up one record. Don't laugh, it happens to be UB40, but it's an unemployment benefit attendance card. It's for unemployment. It's a mockery of, I guess, the forms to fill out, you know what I mean? It was $1. It was the only record I picked up. I picked up mad action figures, you know what I mean? Some old school Thor, some stuff. I picked up some video games too. Didn't have that baby. The Flash Gordon for the 2600 and Masters of the Universe, the He-Man game for the Atari 2600. Excuse me, pretty sweet. So, you know, I'm out there, I gotta spend money on some kind of junk. There was really no records. I probably didn't even need this, but I felt like I should have it. I don't know. I don't even know what song. On the red, red one. Alright, whatever. So that was Saturday digging, you know what I'm saying? You seen that footage, we was up at the Flea. So, yeah, Flash Gordon, He-Man, what does that have to do with records? Well, it just so happens the Flash Gordon record is a pretty dope record to sample. And it just so happens that the Flash Gordon record has a lot of electronic sounds and samples on it. Number 3, I guess I like to use, Moonstein. Most of the music is by Queen. But there's a lot of like cool sounds and stuff, you know what I mean? So we make the connection. I found the video game Flash Gordon. Obviously I already had the Flash Gordon. Oh, fast fact, what do Flash Gordon and Tim Tebow have in common? Give up? They were both /R New York Jets quarterbacks. That's right, Flash Gordon was a quarterback for the New York Jets. In case you didn't know, I saw that motherfucker in the theater. Hate to date myself, but anyway, so the Flash Gordon. So I used to like to use that record for samples a lot. It just so also happens that went out digging Saturday, I didn't find nothing. I was kind of bummed, you know what I mean? I want to come back with a good episode after a somber one last week, you know what I mean? Rest in peace to Emma. So there was a guy, Dr. Moonstein. He's in Orlando here, and he does circuit bending. And I'm not that knowledgeable on the subject, you know what I mean? I know a little bit about it, nothing about how it works. Anyways, long story short, he was hosting like 5-hour workshop on circuit bending. So I went down and checked that out, you know what I mean? I made my own little box down there. It was very cool. Big ups to, I believe his name was Pat, Urban Think, Rethink. The whole thing was really cool. We're gonna, let's see, bust out the PV amp. Damn. Some of the Mighty Max British toys falling there. Anyway, you know, we got this at the Puerto Rican church garage sale for $10, this PV amp. Haven't used it. Pretty sweet. I made this in a couple hours time with the assistance of Dr. Moonstein. It's actually a VCR case. It's a 9-volt battery running to some circuits, a toggle switch, and a damn. Wasn't I paying attention in class? Whatever this is called. So, big ups to Dr. Moonstein. He does a YouTube channel. Check him out. Moonstein. M-O-O-N-S-T-E-I-N. Dr. Moonstein. Circuit bending. Yeah, check it out. Some real interesting stuff. Big ups, Urban Think, everybody down there, everybody that came out. And don't forget, if you're in the Orlando area, I will be performing Friday. I will be performing first. There will be like 10 plus people. So I'm going on like 9:30. So if you want to check out your man, Deep Crates, and you're in Orlando, Friday, May 4th, the Peacock Room down on Mills. Check me out. I'll be there doing new songs from Dig 2 and maybe a song from Dig 1.
Really? Are you going for coffee? Huh? Are you going for coffee?
Yeah.
Where are you going to go? I thought I didn't see that. I had one arm.
He found silver oscillations and pops on you.
Are there any guys that are like in the band or somebody out in
So this thing's 3D. Which is that's like
We're going to start in a few minutes, but I'm Pat Green, I'm the program director here, and Ryan Price and Catherine Neal and I, the host, decided we wanted to do this. I've known Doc Moonstein for a long time, so we thought we should do this. We're a shared workspace during the day. I think somebody in a night we do cultural events or sometime in the day. But we're a 501c3 nonprofit. So, but we're going to try to make this into a monthly thing, and he is going to do like sort of the intro today, and then we're going to have he's going to have a progressive curriculum, I think, after this. So, where's the doctor?
Is the doctor in?
Yeah.
We have a suggestion.
Yeah, like effects.
By definition, what is circuit bending? Like a couple sentences.
Circuit bending is you take some electrical device and you randomly find points that make noise. And what you use, it's going to be easier for me to just draw it. This keyboard on its normal operation is kind of boring. Now simply, I opened it up, I took a piece of wire, and I randomly touched points together on the circuit board just to find things to change the sound. And I found distortions and bass mods. And that's a pleasing sound. I found that completely by accident. I took a piece of wire and I put it on one point and until I found a point, and I just did this. Here's my circuit board. Here's my resistor. Here's a capacitor or something, you know. I poked around. I found this point right here that when I touch it to this point, it makes that bassy noise. So what did I do? I soldered a toggle switch to it.
So the chip is already on the board. It's part of the manufacturer's.
Yeah, it's totally part of the manufacturer's.
So you're essentially just adding the wires and the switch.
All I added was some wires and a switch.
That's way easier than I thought that was.
Yeah.
So this is non-destructive.
And you can also add a knob to that, right? If you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you that too. I did that too.
Right.
It's reversible, right? Like it's non-destructive.
Well, you probably void the cache. Sometimes.
Sometimes it doesn't destroy your thing. This one works real good.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't destroy it. Circuit bending, don't circuit bend something you can't live without. I mean, you're gonna break stuff. Get cheap toys, you know, circuit bend them. You speak in spells, you know. Goodwill.
Circuit bend my fire alarm in my house.
Yeah, you can totally. Your fire alarm in your house is an oscillator. It's very similar. I bet if you opened it up, it would be the same chip that we're going to build stuff with today. Same thing that's in here, I've found in you know, doorbell alarms and all kinds of stuff that I've taken apart. So, you know, very versatile. That circuit that I'm showing you can be used for circuit bending. And I'm going to go into like heavy duty circuit bending after we put the kit to get started on that and stuff. But another very simple circuit bending tip, and this is a good way to pick out an instrument. If you find a toy or a keyboard that when the batteries are low, it's going and sounding weird, that's your gold mine, because that's a really easy mod. It's not bad. That's what I want to do. I know how to turn the effect up. But most of that weird warbly sound and stuff, all I did was the power supply, you got the positive and a negative, go into your power source. I just cut that wire, boom, added a variable resistor, now I have a voltage starve, and that'll drain the power. And some instruments just go crazy when you do it, and it sounds weird. Some doesn't do anything. But if you find a toy or an instrument that sounds weird when the batteries are dying, you can do that. And I would recommend a 1.5K or a 5K pot for that. So, and I'll go over different values.
Coach Max, baby.
Yeah, Coach Max pulled me out of the.
You think he's like that easy coach, or else did you realize you did it? So.
I'm back in the huddle.
I'm more tough love. He's that laid back coach.
I just want when I plug mine in, somebody else.
I'm a little confused about that part.
Well, an altar starter. Can I see this? Can you flip it over? So
Wait, it looks like
middle looks like this.
it goes off the walk. Wait,
It looks like there's
because this is these two are.
Okay, so you got. So it looks like it's switched, and it looks like it's connected across the whiteboard. One wire
So
Awesome.
you go.